Sorry, fellas. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, YouTube. So today, we're going to drill out some heads for half-inch head bolts. This allow put go in here too. See if they're gonna allow me to do it. Sorry about that, guys. You know me. I'm not very tech savvy. You get what you get. All right. That's good enough. Right there. All right, let's see. I guess the most important one is YouTube. All right, let's do YouTube. The most important one is YouTube. I need it for the video making. All right, brother. So I know I got it kind of far away. I'm gonna just give you guys a little quick rundown lesson on this. A lot of people think that you got to take apart the whole head to drill them out for having head bolts. So you guys know, OLDSMOBILEs, only 350s, 403s, and maybe 307s. I don't mess 307s. No 455s, no nothing. Only late 350s. What I mean by late 350s is 70, 77 and above, and 403s have half-inch head bolts. All loom heads. This works for both Edelbrock heads, Speedmaster heads. I don't know about any other heads out there, but it works for those too. The size we're going to use, we're drilling it out for half-inch head bolts. The size we're going to use is 17/32. Normally you got to order this drill bit, or you got to go. I get this at True Value and sells Irwin. I just keep sharpening it over and over. All right. Remember, 17/32 is the size you need. All right. So first things first. Switch them up. You're going to have a bunch of guys out there who are going to talk crap. About you got to take apart the head, you got to do this, you got to do that. I don't take apart the head. And you say, well, when you put the heads together, why don't you drill them out before you put the heads together? Well, because I don't sell, I sell more 7/16 than I do half-inch. So I never know when I'm gonna do it. And plus, I've been doing like this for a long freaking time. These are a set of heads I already put together. I'm gonna teach you guys a little trick. I use these right here. These right here I use. And I like these because they got that smooth like finish on them. I got this from the TV and I got more of it inside there. All right. I think it was a big screen, flat screen TV we got or something. But I like these. When you put the deck, when you put it down the deck, it won't scratch the deck. The most important part that you're going to be protecting is your deck. You know, you got to protect your deck, man, really. Well, no deck, you ain't got nothing going on. All right. So remember, these right here, my motor has flat top pistons in there already. So I'm not going to put 69cc heads on there. I'm going to put 69. I mean, I'm not going to put, I'm going to put 80cc heads because I don't want that much compression. All right. I'm putting 69cc heads with a flat top piston. I'm going to have way too much compression. And I don't want that. I only need 9.5. That's all I need. 10-to-1, 9.5, 10-to-1 is golden for an Oldsmobile for the street. That's what you want. I'm going to teach you guys another secret too. I'll teach you guys another secret. I'll teach you what to do to heads when they're 45 degree. All right. You see the push rod tube holes right here? Those ones going on the top? Those push rod tube holes. What's up, Paul? So I'll teach you a little trick. Teach you a little trick how when I was at Mondello's, we used to sit there and hog them out for the 45 degree. So on the head, the 39 degree, the hole is not drilled 45. It's drilled at an angle. I think it's more this way. All right. So when you go and you put heads on a 39 degree heads on a 45 degree block, what will happen is the push rod when the push rod slides down through the hole and it goes into the lifter, it won't go into the pocket of the rocker. It'll hit right there where it's bent. So lo and behold, I'll teach you a trick. We used to go in there and we used to hog them out with the die grinder. Hog them out, play with it, hog them out, play with it. It would take hours. Well, there was a kid that used to work for us. His name was Corey. If Corey watched the video, this is for you, buddy. And I had him drill out a set of heads. I told him, I want you to drill it. And they were cast iron. I go, drill out these set of heads for 1/2-inch head bolts. And so he drilled them out. It was new. What's up, Harry? He just started out. And drilling out heads don't take that long. Cast iron take a little bit longer because the cast iron aluminum heads are freaking, I can do them like in 20 minutes. So he's drilling them out. I'm like, dude, why haven't you finished yet? Well, lo and behold, he was drilling out the push rod holes. All right. And this is what I learned. If you go slow, it'll 45 that hole for you. It'll actually, well, we said go in there and take hours. You just go there and just be especially on aluminum heads, what's good. Just be steady with it and it'll straighten out that hole for you. So all you guys out there, that's the trick. So when you call me and I convert, and it takes you about an hour to do it that way. When I convert and I charge you guys money to do it, that's what I'm doing. So you remember, I don't charge to drill out the heads for 1/2-inch head bolts, but I charge you guys to do that because it is a little bit harder. It takes a little bit more time. But that's the trick to do it. You don't got to go in there and hand pour it for hours. You just go slowly, and when you look at it, you'll see how the holes are oblong, and it's perfect. A lot of times we go in there and hog those holes out, and you still can get the push rod tube in there. It still wouldn't be right because it was still at an angle. Like we blew the ends, and plus you got to be real careful. You don't slip and hit the deck. It was just a pain in the ass. But now I took all that out. Well, anyway, let's drill out the heads. We're gonna drill heads. You don't gotta take them apart. Even when I do that, I don't take them apart. Let me see. I need one more thing. What I do with it. I picked up my shop the other day, and then one of my number one issues when I pick up the shop, I don't know where I put my stuff at. That's one of my number one issues I do. Here it is. I didn't put it there. And remember now, we're just gonna blow the heads out. And this, I probably drilled out probably 1,000 sets of heads in my 20. I think what I've been doing this is almost 20 years. Right, Paulie? It's been almost 20 years. 20 years I've been doing this. All right, so let's get started. Just turn it on. And remember, when you do this, you want to make sure. Let me go a little closer. You want to make sure. Make sure that you don't. I'm sure right here. Don't move from side to side. Whatever you do, make sure the head stays flat on the cardboard. When you got to move the head, move the whole cardboard. If you want, because you only gotta drill halfway through. It's only half inch. You only have to drill half inch halfway through. Half of it's half inch, half of it's 7/16. So when you feel it like break through, stop. Don't go all the way through, and the shavings from the metal will stay in the hole, and then you just blow it out so you don't scratch the deck. But if you pick it up or move it, and you try to go too fast, the aluminum will swell up and it'll grab the bit and it'll pick the head up. So take your time. Me, I struggle with taking my time, so I'm gonna do my best. Aluminum melts like butter. You'll feel it break through. You'll feel it get easier. Not much easier, but you'll feel it. I felt it break through right there. I'm not going all the way through. You don't have to. When you guys buy the heads, I do this for you. The reason why I do it is I don't want no one fucking up. I don't want to mess it up. But really, it's not that hard. It's pretty easy. It's pretty good for it. Right there, grab it and push too hard. Hurry up. Plus, if your drill bit is low, I think my drill bit is low. So you have to. I'm bouncing up and down like that, I'm letting the drill bit center itself. It's actually pulling the head straight. That's it, just like that. Remember, you're not really doing much. You're just going from 7/16 to ½ inch. And I'm using a 17/32 drill bit, not ½ inch. You can't use a ½ inch drill bit to fit a ½ inch head bolt. It won't work. It'd be too tight. It won't work. Trust me, I've done it. Remember I told you guys, every mistake that I tell you is because I made those mistakes. Not because I'm smarter or anything like that. When you grab the head, pick it straight up. And you'll see. Dump as much shaving as you can in the trash can. Anything left, you're going to blow off. You should blow off your heads when you get them anyway. Because I've blown them out and still find shit in it. Don't use no oil, no nothing. Always double check inside the springs. Look inside there, and I overdo it. Upside down, under every hole, all the oil passes. I'll do both ways. I'll flip it over, spray all the springs, I'll flip it over. That right there. Drill down for average head bolts. Simple as that. Never get no easier than that. So if you have an Edelbrock head, Speedmaster head, that's how you do it. Both are exactly the same. They both have the same exact problem. Well, not a problem. You just gotta drill them out. I'm the only one in the industry who drills them out for you. And remember, it's only on a 403 and the late 350s, like 77 and above. That's average head bolts. Everything else, even 455s, are all 716s. I think 307s are half inch too. I don't mess with 307s. But that's what you gotta do. And what I was talking about, to drill out for the 45 degree. I need a cameraman. Alright. So for the 45 degree are these holes right here. Right? So they're drilled at a 39 degree angle. So like I said, we put the push on in there, it rubs on the bottom part of the hole on the side. So if you get a drill bit and you drill straight down, it'll straighten out that hole for the 45 degree blocks. Just take your time. I shouldn't be telling people my trick, but it's a trick. It's funny because it's a trick learned from a guy making a mistake. That's why we love Corey, man. And ever since then, it's saved hours. That used to take all day. Sit there and pour and open up these freaking holes for 39 degree. And now I can do it like in an hour, hour and a half. Because you got to go slow because you're not only making the hole bigger, but you're also you're changing the angle of the hole. And believe it or not, because it's aluminum, you could even do a cast iron. I don't recommend it. It takes forever, but aluminum does it easy. That I use oil. I use oil when I do that. But when I drill these ones, I don't use no oil. One, because I don't want the shavings to get all like basically muddy, because I want to be able to blow it off and it won't stick. That's why when I blow them out, it just flies away. You know what I mean? I don't got to worry about it. That's why I tell you guys don't use no oil, because you don't need it. It's soft. These are the heads I'm for my motor. I'm putting them on my motor right now. I'm gonna get out the video right here, right now, because I just want to do a quick video. This is how to drill out aluminum heads from 7/16 to half-inch head bolts. Remember, I use a 17 30-second drill bit. Take your time. Remember, I was telling you don't move. I told you that don't move, so you can see what I'm talking about. If you don't move, all the shavings will stay in the holes right there. When you pick them up, they're all right there. This way you won't scratch, because when you move it around, these little shit can scratch your deck. And your deck is the most important thing. Remember, protect the deck. Your wife will thank me for that. Anyway, that's the trick to it. I'm going to do the other one. You guys want to sit here and watch video too. Sorry about the videos if they're not like regular videos, but that's how you do it, brothers. So all you guys out there, remember, you buy heads from me for $403. I do it for you. I drill them out for you. I don't charge extra for that. I just do them. One, I do them because I don't want no one to make a mistake. Not everybody has a drill press. Not everybody does it every day, so it might be a little difficult. I have done it with a hand drill, and let me tell you right now, that is very, very hard. Trying to make it straight, go straight down, do all that stuff. It is possible, but it is very hard. I'm talking beyond hard. Do not attempt it. If I would not attempt it. All right, unless you're in a bind, you got to do it. Get a drill press. I have done it on this little drill press over here. I have done it on that one when I'm in a bind. That's why I have the longer wood on there. You can't be done right there. So just know that can be done. But anyway, guys, you remember, man. Hey, so you also guys don't know, this is my other company right here, Gabby's Grills. This is the one where I sell. That's the barbecues I sell. If you guys want to buy some barbecues, man, buy some barbecues. Anyway, you guys live local in California, hit me up. LA area, Fresno area, Paso Robles, my hometown. You can come and pick them up for me anytime, 7 days a week, or you can pick them up in San Bernardino or in Fresno. We gotta make appointments, but I'll put you on the list and bring them down there to you for like a big discount price. But anyway, guys, I want to say, like always, God bless you guys. Have a blessed rest of your evening, and remember, Jesus loves you, man. I love you too, man. And God is good, brother. And thank you guys for all you do, man. Appreciate you guys watching my videos, hanging out. And for the Oldsmobile guys, hope this makes sense to you guys. Have a blessed evening and be safe, huh? Yeah. God is good, huh? What's up, Tyson Monday? What's up, Tyson May? What's up, brother? You're working, man. Let me get off the video. I'm gonna make another one in a little bit.